Welcome to another video. We are here in Sydney and it's Wednesday, March the 29th, 2023, 6:05 p.m. and about 23 Celsius. Join us on this video as we go on Freshwater, which is one of the original enjoyable ferries. Bring back the old ferries, or bring back the Manly ferries. So we're going to take that to Circular Quay, 30 minutes of amazing scenery. Come and join us. So all these are arriving back here into Manly from Freshwater. Not that many on it tonight. If you've been to Sydney before, you probably remember they absolutely pile off on these. Okay, so let's get aboard Freshwater. So this is the last service of the day, 6:10 p.m. We're going to head to the front so we can get the amazing views of Sydney. Spent a lot of time sitting on the seats here to and from Circular Quay to Manly. Some great memories. So good to be back on Freshwater. Okay, so 2 minutes and we're going to be departing Manly. We're going to be leaving Manly Wharf. See the Manly Cathedral up in the hill there. And we've got the Manly fast ferry coming in. And it certainly is a beautiful evening here in Manly tonight, after a pretty rainy day in Sydney today. Cleared up about maybe 3 p.m. and it's turned out to be a beautiful day. Like a southwest wind.
You have to put up with this view for a minute.
Okay, so here we go, guys. So this is going to be 30 minutes of amazing scenery all the way back to Circular Quay. And let's hope we might get a few swells as we go through the Straits, entrance to Sydney Harbour. Sorry?
How long are you planning on being here for filming? Just the beginning or the whole trip?
Whole trip.
You kidding me?
Yeah, whole trip.
For the benefit of...
YouTube. Viewers.
You want to go back a bit? Or
Sorry?
you want to go back a bit so you're not standing in front of us? Or...
Alright. So we can see the north head over there. to Sydney Harbour and the Tasman Sea.
1813.
Pretty quiet on the harbour tonight. You're all enjoying the video tonight as we cross Sydney Harbour, and you can see an aircraft actually going into Kingsford Smith over there. Getting a little bit of a swell now, so hopefully this should be fun. So over there is another one of the Manly fast ferries. You can't actually get that one on the Opal card, you do have to pay separately for that one. So beautiful entrance to Sydney Harbour over there. Sailboat. And a slight swell there, going a little bit up and down. Nothing too serious. You can see the sun shining on Southhead over there. Beautiful evening in Sydney tonight. Looking good with the sailboat. They are enjoying themselves tonight just before the sunset here in Sydney. See, the Manly fast ferry is actually beating us tonight, huh? Manly ferry is much better to go on, much more enjoyable. different cloud, all the different clouds there with the sun just on them. Across the straits now, and not really much as well at all there. So yeah, the guys, this is the last ferry of the day, 6:10 for the Old Manly ferry. Currently running about every 2 hours at the moment, and we can just see the city of Sydney popping up on the horizon there. Shining over there, so pretty much where we're looking at is towards the Bondi Beach area. Ferry tonight, but still fairly warm. Absolutely beautiful over to the eastern side of the harbour there, with the sun shining on all the houses and buildings. And you can see the Centre Point Tower, AMP Tower there. Lighthouse in the harbour. It looks like there's plenty of like sailboats ahead of us. Is you that guy? Eh? There's some idiots, isn't there? Huh? Did you hear what he said? He said, "Are you going to be standing there the whole way?" I said, "Well, yeah." To Sydney before, normally it's like piled up across there, you know. So, but we're just doing his job, you know what I mean? This is how we make a living, so. Yeah. There's some strange.
Maybe about a height on me, I might be able to see it.
I know. I started kind of doing this.
Yeah, I did that here and I was like, there's no value. I just accept it.
I should have turned the camera around on him and he would have been live on YouTube then, so.
Oh, is this live?
Yeah, we've got about About 900 people watching at the moment, so yeah.
But you can't hear us.
Can't hear you. They could hear me probably. And they probably would have heard him. So yeah, so I should turn the camera around and said, here we go.
They might have liked that.
Yeah. Okay guys, just check that out. It's absolutely beautiful. Absolutely beautiful at the moment there. Got a bit of a swell coming up now, so and just check out them sailboats over there. So we just had a guy behind us who said we're going to be like standing there here, but we're not blocking anybody's view. There's some really strange people out there. So we can see the city of Sydney right over there. And just check out the seagulls just flying low to the water there, looking at doing the fishing. And that just looks absolutely stunning over there with the sun again shining on all the buildings, and it's a beautiful evening here in Sydney tonight. So we're currently on Freshwater, which is the only Manly ferry that's currently going. The other two Manly ferries are in the dry dock. Apparently they are going to get them back in service. A lot of the new ferries, they've currently had lots of problems with them. They're Chinese built, and a lot of problems with like steering and different things like that. So make a right hand turn up here, and you're going to get the views of the Opera House and the Sydney Harbour Bridge. But just check that sailboat there. That must be a really good thing just to go sailing around Sydney Harbour. Little island there. Getting a stunning view of Sydney. Look at just all the colours are like the clouds and the sky there. Some beautiful homes in Sydney, some beautiful places to live. And let's have another look at the city of Sydney. Right on the right hand side there is the new Barangaroo Tower. And the Opera House is just coming into view there. And look at that, that is absolutely tonight. Sydney Harbour Bridge, Opera House in the middle. And we can see North Sydney over to the right hand side there. Just to the right of us is going to be Taronga Zoo. And sun's going down, soon to be end of a beautiful day here in Sydney today. A little sailboat. And check these little sailboats out here. Beautiful colours as we look that way. Manly Fast Ferry just on its way. And there we go, we're looking back at the Sydney Harbour Bridge. So over there will be Taronga Zoo. And there you go, that's the way to do it, that's the life. So that boat is called Balloon. The Manly Fast Ferry. That's definitely going to beat us to Circular Quay. It's pretty empty, that one. There's just one lady like at the front. Shortly we should be getting an amazing view of the Opera House as we pass by it on the left hand side here. So if you're visiting Australia or any friends or family, make sure you come to Sydney. It certainly won't disappoint, I can guarantee you that. Over here is the naval area of Sydney. So hope you're all enjoying this video tonight here in Sydney. See the sun just shining on the Barangaroo Tower. The sun just clipping the edge of the building there. And you can see how the skyline is constantly changing. A lot of big buildings going up in the Barangaroo area still. And we're going to get now now some amazing views of the Opera House as we pass by. In the middle there, the AMP Tower, where one of the recent buildings that they've actually amended one of the old buildings into kind of a new one. And cranes just to the north of Barangaroo. Absolutely stunning, isn't it? So that's got to be one of the main symbols of Australia. So when you think of Australia, you think of kangaroos, koalas, Sydney Harbour Bridge. Well, I'm guessing the Opera House has got to be the number one. Very lucky to be over here in Sydney today and seeing the Opera House. Had such a beautiful evening here in Sydney. So if you've never come to Sydney before, make sure you use the ferries. All day is around about $16.80. You can go anywhere in the city on the ferries, light railway, or the buses. And there we go. We're getting stunning views of the city and the Opera House.
When you see it, you're a bit like, hang on.
And look at the two towers to the right in Barangaroo. They're going up now.
Like that, it's like a Euro 50. It's a straight across, as we were forward jump as well, doing that all day long. Exactly, that's what I mean. So, like, yeah.
To the left of the Opera House is the Botanical Gardens, and that's absolutely spectacular to visit. Well worth going. As you can see, there's the summer opera still there. So we're just passing by the Opera House, and we're entering now into Circular Quay. Just get a look at the Sydney Harbour Bridge. And the Barangaroo area there, and the tower. And that just looks absolutely stunning tonight with the sunlight on it there. So there's 6 sails on the Opera House, and it looks as though there's a little bit of construction going on there as well. let's have a look at Circular Quay. So a little clock tower in the middle there. That was the highest building in Sydney years and years ago, and look at it now. So hope you've enjoyed this video tonight here in Sydney, from Manly to Circular Quay on Freshwater. If you've enjoyed it, give me a thumbs up and drop me some comments. Of course, subscribe to the channel, and we will see you on the next video here in Sydney. See you then.